please welcome Yanic Simard, our first designer of many today on the show. Okay, I love that we're going to start by talking about issues that you have in your homes. Because so many of us at home, we buy these houses and, you know, they're not perfect.
No.
You might have a window that is not in the center. It's off center in your room. You had this same situation.
Yes.
And you came up with a pretty good solution.
I know, it was bugging me. This is like nails on a chalkboard for me. When
For a
something is
designer?
unbalanced, not centered, I cannot deal with that. But fortunately, in the design world, we have tips and ways of recenter magically everything.
Yes.
So I think we have a before. This is my bedroom. Well, you see very clearly that the window, there's less space here and way more space here.
Right.
And it's nice when the bed is centered.
Right. Most of the men out there are looking at it and saying, that looks perfectly fine to me. but particularly for a designer, I mean, when these things are off balance, you probably can't sleep at night.
Exactly.
Right?
Well,
like,
you know me way too well. I know. There's
so
1 inch too much on this side. That's basically what it is.
Yeah.
I know. Maybe it's time to call my shrink or something.
No, that's why you picked the career you picked, because you have to be like that.
That's true. So that's the after. So you see how I decided to use drapery, cover the entire wall, and I cheated the bed to the left. So that way you don't even know where the window is. And if I want some light in, I just have to crack it open, but the window is wide enough so you don't really see where it starts and where it ends. So
smart.
you're kind of fooling the eye that way.
Okay, let's talk a little bit more about why an off-center window is such an issue. It's hard to figure out where the furniture goes, isn't it?
It is. You know what? Especially if you have a very small room, where do you put the sofa? Usually there's only one good wall where you can put the sofa, and it's where the off-center window is. So typically, you see, you've got this beautiful window, and I just realized that we have an amazing $1 million view. That's a golf course here.
Isn't it? We're
Isn't it
so
amazing?
rich. I love it. Look at that. We live on a golf course.
This is like, I feel so classy right now. But you know what? Most people would have the window off-center, and we'll just do drapes on either side.
Yeah.
There's nothing wrong with that, but like you said, it's, you know, it's not the best that you can have it. So what do you do? This is from Mural Unique. This is a sticker that we faked for the window this morning, but our producer had a really good idea. She's like, you know what, why don't you mention that if this is a real window, have a sticker like that done by Mural Unique and have it on this side, kind of to give the look of 2 windows. Now you need 4 windows for the 4 seasons.
Yeah.
Because when it's winter, you don't want to see like a beautiful golf course like this.
Yeah, that's
not
true.
good. But you know,
but it's so realistic that you could actually get away with that, and it would just sort of be a funny, sort of kitschy thing that you could do, right?
Exactly. If not, this is what you can do, applying the drape principle that I used in my bedroom.
Yeah.
Could you shut these windows, the drapes here?
All the way across,
So look at this. I have 4 panels that I've used. So it's really full. And look at this. When the drapes are closed, this is the look that I have in my bedroom. And now it's like, it's not even a problem anymore. And it works really well. The sofa is totally centered with the wall here.
I think that is a great solution, particularly for a bedroom, because when you have the nice linens draping, it just gives you that really comfy, cozy, cocoon-like feel, which is awesome in a bedroom.
Yeah.
So that's a really good solution.
Yes.
Now, there are other things you might want to think about doing if you don't necessarily want to do the drape thing.
Yes,
and that is making it work for your eyes better.
Exactly, visually. So you create balance by using a picture frame. So we went to IKEA and we picked this really cool set of picture, London, Paris, New York. Makes you travel a little bit without leaving your room. And then this clock here kind of to off balance everything. But when you step back and you look at everything, the size of the window is 36 inches.
Yeah.
So we made this whole installation here 36 inches. And you guys at home will probably realize that we have the same 9 inches here and 9 inches here.
Yeah.
So we keep it balanced, so now it works visually. And you know, you have to be honest, if you step back and look at this, the window that is off center is not even a problem anymore.
No, it totally balances it out. And then there's even another solution you can do, and that would be to sort of get rid of the window, but not really get rid of it.
Mask it.
Mask it.
To mask it. So what I did is we went to IKEA and we picked this really nice blind that I'm going to pull down. And as I'm pulling it down, you probably realize
it disappears.
That it disappears because we match the color of the wall to the color of the blind.
Smart.
Mind you, get the blind first and then match the color of the wall. It's way much easier.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's a Benjamin Moore color. And I think it looks great that way. And look at this, like it's pretty
absolutely
interesting.
disappears. That's amazing. So a lot of really good ways to figure out the symmetry there.